Over the next 10 years, I got one big goal: make $10 million. Well, that's not too big of a goal, but to make it harder, we're going to start with $10, and here's the real hard part. That time has to stay on 10 times speed. Let's see if we can get it done. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. This is episode 14 here in AgroForests. We're getting kind of closer to that $10 million. I don't know. I mean, this is year 2, so we got a ways to go before that 10-year deadline. Hopefully we can start making that money roll in a lot faster. Now I'm finishing up this wood transport job here. I started up at the end of last episode. In this episode here, I'm going to do something I haven't ever done before, and we'll look at that in a minute. But really what we're going to be doing is multiple jobs throughout all the mountains. I mean, throughout the mountains, I guess. Not all the mountains. I mean, how many different mountains are here? I think I'm at the right place. Yes, I am. Okay, good. I had to check that mini map. I wasn't sure. $20 sold wood there. We'll go ahead and complete this one. It should be this one, right? Yep, right there. Farmland 11. Hey, that's pretty good money. $5,730. I like that a lot. Heck yeah, $65,000. You know, maybe we can get up there to that, what, $140,000 is what I was wanting previously. And I don't know why I'm walking over there. I'm just going to tab over. But let's see what I'm going to do that I haven't done before. And also, let's see these jobs in the mountains because they're two of the same things. Now, previously, I have done 2 missions at once, but I've never actually done more than 2 missions at once. So 16, 24, and 25, they're all kind of close to each other. Let's go ahead and just accept. I don't think I can actually do 2 at once here because that's 19 trees, that's 19 trees, that's 19 trees. So 38 trees on one trailer and truck? No, that's not happening. I don't think it is. But either way, we are going to accept them all. We're going to drive out, load up what we can, drive back, load up what we can, all that. Just keep going back and forth, back and forth. They all have the same exact drop-off point, so I think that's pretty cool. And I don't know which ones they're going to actually say gets done in which order or how that's going to work. And then I do got to be careful. Don't accept Farmland 1. It just doesn't work. Maybe I'll jump up there and give it another try. Not sure if I should trust it. I don't think I really lose any money if I do that. Now here's the main question. How do I get over to all these points? Well, I guess we're going to do a lot of off-roading. I guess I could stick to the main road if I really wanted to. Let's just go get them loaded up, get them sold off, see our bank account go way up. And hopefully some new contracts come in because that was a big issue last episode. There was no new contracts. What in the world's going on? It is April. There are no good contracts out there as far as field work goes. We was able to get a pretty good amount loaded up on this truck and trailer. It looks like we're going to do 1.5, something like that. So 2 trips possibly. That's what I'm hoping for. Only 2 trips. I was kind of scared I'd have to make 3 trips, but no, 1.5 sounds pretty good. I believe the next load is right across this bridge here. And then we got one even further away. But we're obviously not going to be able to get to the one further away yet. This little pile right up here on the right is actually going to fill up the back of this trailer. Let's go make a delivery right after that. Over here now with our first 1.5 loads, I guess, something like that. Looks like we got 1 transport job done, 1 up to 84%, 1 still sitting at 0, and $47 in sold wood. Now, I'm not going to worry about actually completing those all the way through and getting the money from them until they're all done. Let's go ahead and grab that little bit left for that 84% one, and then hopefully all of that bottom one can fit onto the truck and trailer as well. Got rest of that top wood transport loaded up. Now all you got to do is head up this windy trail here, hit the road, then go down another trail, and we should be at our last location for picking up logs. And then delivery time. Hey, looky there. We actually got quite a bit of room left over on this. That's pretty nice. I like that. Now I was thinking a little bit more how I've pretty much made most of my money, all my money, well, a good 95% of my money from contracts. And I feel kind of bad doing that. It's just like, hey, go do this, move that, all that. So I was thinking, how in the world can I do this and eliminate the contracts possibly? I think I would have to like tweak the beginning somehow, maybe actually start with a piece of land and a chainsaw and plus that $10. And even then we would have to carry log by log to a sell point. So maybe put a sell point on our land and then it could be done. Because like I said, I just feel kind of bad where it's just contract after contract after contract and the money just keeps going up and up and up. So race against time, yeah, kinda, but it's still pretty easy, I think. Now I won't know if I'll hit that $10 million in the top right by 10 years. Part of me thinks it's going to be done way before 10 years, especially once we start getting more and more of these productions in that build up passive income, like the greenhouse, the stone ones we got going, the lime, the cement stuff. Yeah, all those, even the honey. I mean, we're getting a good supply of honey sitting at our farm right now. I think in a couple of months, month or two, we'll have over $10,000 of honey just sitting there waiting for a rainy day. And then one day it's going to be $1 million in honey sitting there. Eventually it's going to keep compounding upwards, hopefully. But The start, it just seems a little easy, contract after contract. I don't know. What's y'all's thoughts on that? What kind of challenge idea do you all have? I would love to hear that feedback. Honestly, I got 40 plus series ideas just out of left field, weird, crazy things that I have not seen across YouTube, but they don't do good. The ones that do good are usually the ones where I start with $0 and struggle my way through. But I always like to hear y'all's feedback. Let me know in the comments, please. We made it over here to our nice watering hole, I guess, or just unload point. I wouldn't drink that water. Hey, all done there. Both those transport jobs finished. $29 in sold wood. Let's go ahead and collect more, see what we go up to. And while we're collecting more, of course, I got to check the new items as well. Still nothing. I am really weirded out by that. Now, there are a lot of contract mods out there that may allow me to refresh that or adjust contracts as I see fit. I haven't messed with them yet, so not worrying about them too much. Now, I think I'll keep Farmland 18 for now. Let's go ahead and complete these other three, and all three of these are $7,258. So $7,258 times 3 coming our way. Yep, all three of them right up there, $7,258, and that's going to take our total up to $88,000. Hey, looking pretty nice. Now, the reason I did not complete this one is because once we complete those ones, maybe new ones will come in, and that's what we're going to check here. Yep, looks like new ones are starting to come in. So not bad. Hey, that wood's actually right next to me. But I don't want to do that quite yet. I want to check on this one. Let's go up to Farmland 1, see if we can get this working. Last time around, they spawned in some logs just like down here in this pit. I don't know how well it's going to work if I'm standing here, why they do it. So let me step up here out of the way, and oh my gosh, look at all these stone. I should probably buy this place. I mean, I'm investing a lot of money into this like stone production type stuff. I did not realize this was all up here. Yes, I've been up here before, but I guess I'd never really paid attention. So they should spawn somewhere right there. I do see a nice flat spot where it looks like they should spawn, but previously it did not work. And previously I did borrow the items. Let's not borrow the items this time. Let's just hit accept contract and see if they kind of fall into place. And no, they're not. Okay, looks like that does not work. We have 4 logs here. That's not working at all. We'll just go ahead and cancel this job. I don't think it's going to cost us anything. Cancel there. Then we got to collect, so $0. Okay, we're good there. I guess that just takes it away. So I still have to remember, hey, number 1 does not work. And it also doesn't cost me anything to accept it and cancel it. That's the easy way of getting rid of it. Because once we get rid of it, we get new ones coming in, like this $11,000 one, this one, this one. Oh man, they are just popping in nicely. Let's go ahead and take care of this $11,000 one because that's right next to us. So I was thinking a little bit more about what could have made this a harder start. I mean, it's still pretty hard start. I mean, we haven't ever hit, I believe, over $200,000. So we got a long ways to go. But I was thinking about it and I was like, well, you know what? Maybe just don't borrow the actual items for these contracts. That could be a rule. But then again, you start with $10. How are you going to get going? Allow loans. Honestly, a lot of people play these series where it says no loans allowed, stuff like that. Those loans are a lot harder than you think. Now, the base game loan system, no, not hard at all. I had a $900,000 loan on there and that was costing $3,000 a month. But the modded loan system, that's more realistic and you have an interest rate and you have payments coming out each month, that's actually pretty darn hard. And plus you can only take out a certain amount of what you own as far as your capital goes. Yeah, no, pretty hard there. I have had so much more trouble with loans and leasing being allowed than not being allowed. So maybe that's another way to start a series up, but then once you get into leasing and loans, people are like, oh no, that's just too easy. Okay, give it a go yourself then. Now, I don't think I'm supposed to actually drive on this part. I don't know, maybe I am because that's where the unload point is, right around the corner. Well, we're driving on it, let's put it that way. Tight corner here, hopefully I don't fall off. Wow, maybe I should fall off, see what happens. Well, not with the load on here, don't want to do that because we will definitely lose that load. There's an unload trigger over there. Hopefully this works with the unload trigger being all the way over there. I'm a little worried about this. I believe this is the sell wood one. I was checking this out previously and it does say sell wood there in the top left. So we'll hit that button. Hey, it took it $39 right there. Let's go ahead and get our payment done here and check on more jobs. Man, this is just sad, real sad. It's saying $11,078 is what we should get, and that is what we got. Almost $100,000 there in the total top right. Hey, we're getting closer and closer to that 140. I still feel pretty wrong driving on this, but here's another load right here, all done, $25 sold wood. Let's make our money. I was looking into this loan system here, and this is what I was talking about, buy a modded loan system. This one is absolutely amazing. We can only take out $365,000 because that's pretty much our capital of what we own as far as land, maybe animals. I don't know if that's mixed in there, but equipment's mixed in there. certain percentages of this and that. So pretty cool. So if I wanted to say what my net worth is right now, $365,000. That's what our net worth is. But yeah, no, those loan payments are ridiculous. And of course, you can make it easier by making the loan longer. And where are we at? Wrong thing. Come on. You know, I think I'm done. I really think I'm done. Let's go ahead and collect both of them. I don't know how much that one was. This one right here is $14,258. Yeah, we're done. That first one was $7,258. Yep, $122,000. I am tired of doing those wood transport jobs. I'm just completely shocked. It's April. There's no other jobs in here. Shouldn't there be planting jobs? Maybe some plowing jobs to get ready for planting, weeding, mowing. All kinds of jobs should be out there, but I'm not seeing it. Before I do call it a day and go to sleep, let's check one more thing that I have not checked today. Sales items. This is actually what ruined us from buying land last time, and it could possibly ruin us once again, because man, that pickup truck's looking pretty nice. Don't need it though, I really don't. This right here is something I could use. Yes, it really is something nice to use, especially for some of those fertilizing jobs, and we have a tractor to run that. But we don't have a field yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. And is this a yarder? Oh, that's pretty cool. I would really like to get into some yarder usage on this series. I've never actually really done that. Even on FS22, I think I did it like 2 or 3 times, and I was confused the whole time I was trying to set it up. I do look forward to that, but unfortunately, we won't be there anytime soon. $122,000 to our name. We're about to go to sleep. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great day or night wherever you're at. And until next time, y'all take care.